feeling my tone. Still in the charts like the that I'm on. I might go fast and skeleton bone. You know what like me get cold. Icing out everything I own. Came from the bottom, I brought my twin with me just like feeling Leo. These up, watch me on replay, just like it's a real. You know I say real. I could feel. I might go yellow or black on Margiela. I cut through the paper, I'm killing the bill.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Herbert to throw right away. And his first pass is incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Second and 10. Herbert now. That's complete. It's Lamb McConkey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. Now inside the 25. Touchdown!
Oh, okay.
Amarian Hampton, 55 yards.
Shit,
and the Chargers march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
But earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Well, he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Probably does got that.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. So they gave up the big play on the touchdown of the first drive, Charles, and now they were looking for a big play of their own. Instead, they throw the interception.
And, Brandon, they came right out and went for it, trying to push the ball downfield. But remember, the other side ran a few plays before their big one, so they got a little impatient there, and it cost them.
Running right through it. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
5-9, set. Set.
Now it's Herbert. He'll check this one down to Hampton. So no gain on the play. And it's second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
That one complete to McConkey. And the Chargers are going to be set with a first down. Tackle made at the 9.
Fuck out of it.
This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
On first down, here's Hampton. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they'll see what they can do on third and goal. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
5-9, 5,
Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Rondé Gadsden from 8 yards out. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. No surprise there. Third and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
The Chargers will line up.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Broncos nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away.
Still gonna fucking lose.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game, for here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down, and you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Adolphe always showing off the pass rush skills.
I know we don't have a special scoreboard to show it, but the offense, they've surrendered more sacks than they have points thus far. This defense, they're winning in all phases of the game right now.
He's got his target. That's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 24 yards.
And the Broncos first
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
1-yard line.
On first down, a run with the day. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Hey, kill!
They'll go back to Bidet. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd and 5. To throw is Nix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Ball back again, bro. Back.
And they'll indeed take a knee. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. McLaughlin going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. They'll try and do this himself. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Lutz with the extra point. And that will shave one more off this lead. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as they'll be backed up to start this drive. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Well, that return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
Here's Nix. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. Down to the 10. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Marvin Mims, 53 yards. And the Broncos come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2.
The Broncos.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
He is what he is. He is what he is.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Omarion Hampton, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2.
The Chargers will line up.
They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach, everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver. Nix from the shotgun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
To throw, here's Nix. And he is caught. Well, he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. Nix looking to throw again.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
Now it's Nix. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Nix to the air. Man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going. It's Nix. And Oh
my God, bro.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Can't speak to another man.
The Charger drive about to get going. It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talk about that's exactly how they drew it up, because essentially
this is intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or you have a much better opportunity.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Throwing Nix. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. They're all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 46 yards. And the Broncos take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Operating from the gun, Nix goes right side, and he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Charger drive about to get going. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. They'll start it out with a run by Hampton. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it third down at 6.
Tokyo before? If so, yes. Tokyo. 3 times. It's exceptional. It's the best place.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Yeah.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. They snap it to Herbert. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
Open man right side is Ingram. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
That's a gain of 3.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
That's not even close. But New York is great. I like New York. New York and Tokyo.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Broncos take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Lutz good on the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Charger drive about to get going. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going. And it's intercepted. Now he's loose at the 40.
Fuck
And a
out of
super
here,
return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
It's true. There's truth in that. Zepeda never fought anybody who punches to the level makes that I never fought a guy like Zepeda. To be fair, you can't find a one like this. He's probably in the discussion. I think the one person he fought the most people Zepeda bring him from the guy that Cruz could not beat, the guy Tank could not beat, and beat him through. So he's doing this thing. So one thing people understand about Zepeda is that he's deceptively good, and on top of that, he's got more ground. Despite that, he wasn't Zepeda's throwing much. Adrian, he lost despite that, he wasn't Zepeda's pride. His ability to break his rhythm. You understand?
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
We go tonight. Tiger, 180.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Has room down the left sideline. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little face?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the four-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff.
I hope they fix that next time.
Marvin Mims now to return it.
That hides a lot more fucking skills.
He stops on the run back at the 27. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Nick starting with a pass. Connects with his back. Julian McLaughlin. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense to the line fast.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Give now to the running back. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass and similar down in distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. Quickly follows that catch, and this one reaches the 23. Give him an 18-yard pickup there.
Let's go.
And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Shotgun snap to Nix.
Oh, yeah.
It's Sutton with back-to-back catches. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Yeah, there you go. That's what we want.
They'll run here on first down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Throws caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone and mark him at the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 3.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Right shot, right?
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Nix from the gun. He will score. Touchdown.
Let's go, Bo. Let's go, Bo. Let's go, Bo.
It's a Bo Nix
Go,
touchdown.
Bo.
All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yeah, but if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 1.
Yeah. You know what that means? That just means we're going to try to run the rest of the clock out for this quarter. So you know what? We're going to do this here.
The Detroit offense to
Do
the
whatever
line.
you got to
Here's
do.
1st and 10. They start on the ground with Gibbs. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. There it is, touchdown Detroit. The Lions take the lead on the first play of the
That's like a
drive.
little glitching, right?
It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
I know. Okay, I see. Right.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On return, here's Mims. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. This drive's going to start with a run by McLaughlin. Oh, he lost the football. Going the other way, Lions have it. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Like 20.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2 yards on the field. It's 2nd and 8.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down. Dose of the hurry-up here.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Listen.
Oh my God, that was a pick.
And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead.
That was a pick.
So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by McLaughlin. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More for Mile High in just a moment.
10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Nix now on 1st and 10. Makes the grab and bounds left side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Captain.
From the gun, here's McLaughlin. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Lee McNeil in on the tackle.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Ready. 44.
Nix looking to throw. Got man, it's Marvin Mims. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
First down.
Wow.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hump on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for Broncos' 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Right up the gut. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7 at 2nd down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing here, Nix. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Broncos make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz.
Tied up right now, man.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Looking tied up.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away.
You know, you probably about to do some glitchy shit.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Hey, man, I'm used to it, bro. A lot of y'all do glitchy shit on here, man. It is what it is. All right, bro.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Score now.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Ric Flair.
1st down throw from Goff. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. That's P.J. Luck. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Mims on the return. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Hits his running back. Massive hit. The ball is out. But the Broncos will get it back. Heads up play to recover that one. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
To throw, here's Nix. Finds him over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for Broncos. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Bombers. Kill.
Nix with it on first. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Chill. Ready, kill.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And it's almost getting worse. They can take out of this. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Nix. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Finds a man. Adam Trutman has it. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
They'll try and punch it in. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down.
Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And the Lions have recovered it.
You get down in these compacted areas, Kate, and things happen so fast. Those defenders, well, they fly around the field between the 20s, but you get inside the red zone, and they deliver with some viciousness. And that time the hit, well, knocks the ball free and gives that defense a possession.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
We go tonight. 20.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 6-yard line.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Bates now for the point after.
This is bullshit.
And the Lions double their lead to 14. 3 quarters in the books from this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
I go to hit stick, you would just bounce off, bro. This shit, man.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff.
Nah, bro. Of course, you ain't gonna get it. You ain't gonna get it. It's favoring you. You ain't gonna understand.
And this drive will start inside
this
the
is
25.
bullshit, bro. This is bullshit.
All right, Denver getting everybody set.
I bet you if we played the game, if we played the game right after this, bro, watch it. The game will favor me. It'll favor me. That's how it be. That's how it be.
Nick's now to throw. That's incomplete left side.
That's exactly how Madden be.
What a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Scott slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Philip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
No fucking way, bro.
They'll throw, third and long.
Bro, why is he throwing like this, bro? Why? Bro, this is bullshit, bro. This is bullshit. You got it, bro. This is bullshit. Fuck out of here.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch your L up, catch a plane. I probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister, I said with the fishing hook. Listen up, I've had to hit the cup, so if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to fill up Empower Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Denver Broncos. Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Denver. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. Go how it's gonna go. We'll see.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Open man downfield. It's Franklin. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Denver.
He kicked me.
Well, once now for the
That was a
PAT.
hit.
The kick is good. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead.
Fix a whole lot of shit.
So now after the
Yeah, that was a
touchdown,
quarter something
Wilkes
pick.
gonna send this one away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard
Now we
line.
got 4 defense. Let's go. Receiving. Okay. Okay, I know what he did. Yep.
63. No contact. Thanks. 180, 180. No contact.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. Forced out wide. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up second down. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
Give me that.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll bring up second down.
73. 73. Hey, 79. You're set. Nope.
On the ground, this is Barkley. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go
Stop that.
all the way.
You can stop that shit.
Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles come right
They're going
back
to
to
keep his hands right at the line of scrimmage.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
Hit or miss. Stop. I mean, usually it can stop it. You got a back like Saquon. It's a little tricky.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Hicks. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
Captain.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Crowd left Yeti. No contact. Kings.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
It's a loss of a yard.
Second down throw for Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Go Silver, right?
A gain of
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
That's another Eagles first down.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But
and he will power his way into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Get across the 20, mark him at 22-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. Look at the big man go. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to stop this inside the 25.
It's a gain of 42 yards. That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Nix now on first and 10. Oh, he's going to be...
Yo, what just happened, bro? Yo, my receiver just fell down, bro.
Campbell in there for the sack.
Bro, I ain't never seen that shit before. I ain't never seen that shit before.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Yo, I've never seen that before.
Throwing. Nix. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete.
Crazy. I've never seen it.
The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. Third and long. As we are ready to get back underway. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Evans Ingram. Touchdown Denver.
No.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Bigsby to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Yeah, on Instagram, huh?
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Open receiver is Dotson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7.
On second down, Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10.
Hurts to throw. He connects downfield to Dotson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
To the air again. Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Hurts again. That'll be taken in by Barkley. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Again, Hurts. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll try it now with Barkley.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
On fourth down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that fourth down stop.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Nix. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
You like those?
A big-time play for the Broncos. 41 yards.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
Captain.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the second quarter. Second down and 8. Back to throw is Nix. That's to Jameel McLaughlin. And they'll have first and goal. It is down inside the 10-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really
That's
keeps
not the
the
plan.
defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Nix.
Let's go, baby.
Take it on in.
Let's go, baby.
Touchdown, Broncos. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
What a fucking fight right there, boy. That's how you come back down. You just gotta wait.
The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. Bigsby to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Sick. Go ahead.
63.
On first down, it's Hurts.
Yeah.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked up by Jaquan McMillan. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half.
Damn, shut up. William, what's good with you, buddy? Caught me on here at 5:13 in the morning, brother.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see
it's my last game.
Strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll bring it
you gotta work on
to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first
almost done, though.
As he gets it up past the 30, he'll mark him at the 32. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Barkley's got the first down and more. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Oh, shit.
That's going to be caught. They're going to get the 2 points. They're going to take the lead here in the third. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, this is Khalil McLaughlin. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
1 yard
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On second down, it's Nix. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton.
Let's go.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
Let's go.
23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Denver first down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles will take over here just shy of the 30. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of Barkley. From the 34, here's second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he will score. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles are going to open up the lead to 8.
Eagles 29, Broncos 21.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Going to return this from the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On first down, here's Nix to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for
a first down throw for Nix. He'll swing this one to McLaughlin. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second down.
Throw it. Nix. We'll get that complete to Franklin.
Hell yeah.
Set to go now on first and 10.
16 yards. And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
It's Nix. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away.
Man, that big ass motherfucker is fast as fuck. I said that big motherfucker is fast as hell.
To throw is Nix. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton. And he will score. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver.
Yeah.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's
good game, though. Good game. Either way.
Both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
He'll drop the throw. He's got a man. Take it in for 2. And we are all tied here in the third quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
Well, you still out here? You probably about to go get a game when you get home.
Couple yards deep. He'll
bring it out of the end zone.
And he'll work this one past the 25.
Nah, I'm talking to this dude.
28-yard line.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, YouTube. Golden. Yeah, Golden Guru 88. So Golden and then Guru GURU 88. Shit, I just started about a month and a half ago. I only got like 70 right now. But yeah, I literally just started. Yeah, just a couple though. Something like 3 right now.
Eagles. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. On is Elliott.
Yeah, I mean, I figure fuck it, man. Like, I just play this shit a lot anyway. I might as well.
And the Eagles will go up by 7.
Yeah, I mean, eventually, that should take time. That should take time. But, you know, any given day, night, probably like have like 15 to 20 consistently watching. Nothing crazy. Wow.
Special teams has come up with the recovery.
Yeah, it's over. All right, Brody. Yo, have a good one, bro.
Negative momentum.
Yeah, I'm talking to my bad. I'm talking to Boy.
They've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, this shit about
on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean,
that's
the last
crazy.
2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have
my
gone any worse.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free.
Oh, what the fuck? Bruh.
He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely.
That's crazy, right, Twin?
How good these defenders
what the fuck?
Pretty fortunate.
Bruh, I swear, it be days like this, bro, where it just, I'll be getting fucked. But then it'd be days like I'll go on like a 15-game win streak. Like, it's crazy.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, man.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown.
Yep,
right
I've had that happen a couple times.
And goal. Now Hurts. Flush to his right, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch.
That's crazy, bro. Humbled, bro.
Philadelphia. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Nick snap on 1st and 10. He will air this out, looking for Sutton.
That's dog for man. I'm burnt too. Yo, you got it though, bro. I ain't gonna make you waste your time and shit. But yeah, follow me though, bro. On YouTube. All right, buddy.